Here's something nobody wants to admit. You want to be successful. Like, genuinely. You think about it, you plan for it, you maybe even journal about it or make vision boards or whatever. And yet, something keeps getting in the way. And the frustrating part, that something is you, not laziness, not bad luck, not the wrong strategy. You, specifically, the part of you that you can't see. So here's what's actually happening under the hood. Your subconscious mind, and I know that sounds a little woo, stick with me. Your subconscious mind is not trying to help you get what you want. It's trying to keep you safe. Those are two very different jobs. And safety, to your brain, means familiar. It means known. It means the same as before. Success, real change, real growth is none of those things. So your brain does what any good security system does. It sounds the alarm. It creates friction. It makes the scary thing feel wrong, off, like you shouldn't do it. And you listen. Because why wouldn't you? It feels like instinct. Here's the part that's actually messed up, but you need to hear it. Most of your beliefs about what you deserve, about whether success is for you, were set before you were 10 years old. Maybe earlier. You weren't sitting there evaluating them like an adult. You were just a kid, absorbing everything around you like a sponge. Did someone in your house treat ambition like it was arrogant? Did wanting more feel greedy or ungrateful? Was success something other people had? People who were different from your family, your neighborhood, your world? Because here's the thing. That's not just a memory. That's code. Running quietly in the background every single time you get close to something bigger than what you've known. You don't believe you're self-sabotaging. It doesn't feel like that from the inside. It feels like, oh, the timing's not right. Or I need to prepare more. Or actually, is this even what I want? That's not wisdom. That's your subconscious pulling the emergency brake. And look, I know what you might be thinking right now. Okay, but I've heard this before. Limiting beliefs, reprogram your mindset, blah, blah. And yeah, that language is everywhere. The problem is nobody tells you how to actually do it. Like, specifically, in a way that works on a Tuesday morning when you're just trying to function. So let me give you something concrete. This is a 3-part thing. It takes maybe 10 minutes, but you have to actually do it, not just nod along and think, yeah, that sounds good. Part 1, write down the goal, the real one, the one that makes you feel slightly uncomfortable to even say out loud. Not the safe version, the actual version. Got it? Good. Part 2, underneath it, write this question. What's the worst thing that could happen if I actually got this? And I want you to answer honestly, not I might fail, deeper than that. Would people expect more from you? Would your relationships shift? Would you have to become someone you don't fully recognize yet? Would you have to leave something or someone behind? That discomfort you just felt, that's the resistance. That's the thing your subconscious is actually protecting you from. Not failure, change. Part 3, now write this. Whose fear is this? Because a lot of what we think is our own resistance isn't ours. It's inherited. It's your dad's relationship with risk. It's your mom's belief that wanting too much leads to disappointment. It's a cultural story about people like you, wherever you came from, and what's realistic for people like you. When you can put a name on it, like, oh, this is my grandmother's voice, not mine, it loses about half its power instantly. Seriously. It stops feeling like truth and starts feeling like someone else's opinion. Which it is. Here's what I want you to sit with. Your subconscious isn't your enemy. It's just doing an old job with outdated information. It's running a program that made sense once. Maybe it kept you from standing out too much in an environment where that wasn't safe. Maybe it kept expectations low so you wouldn't get hurt. It was trying to help you, but you're not 7 anymore. You're not in that house anymore. You don't need that protection in the same way. The ritual isn't about blasting through resistance with willpower. That doesn't work. Everyone's tried it. It's about, okay, actually let me rephrase that. It's about updating the file, showing your nervous system, hey, new information, different context. I can handle more now. That happens slowly. It happens through small repeated actions that your brain can't file under danger. It happens through finishing the small things you said you'd do so your brain learns this person follows through. It happens through letting yourself receive a compliment, an opportunity, help from someone without immediately deflecting it. Receive it. Let it land. That's practice. So, quick version of everything we just covered. Your subconscious resists success because success means change, and change means unknown, and unknown means threat to a brain running on old code. The ritual, name the real goal, identify the actual fear underneath it, and trace that fear back to where it came from. 9 times out of 10, it's not even yours. And then, do the small thing anyway. Not the huge leap, the small thing. Build the evidence slowly that you're someone who can handle more. That's it. That's the whole thing. Now go write it down. Seriously, not tomorrow. Right now, while this is still in your head.